On LinkedIn, somebody had asked the question about business cards being irrelevant or obsolete. And I think if you look at business cards like this business card, I want to hide the logo a little bit, but yeah, they're boring. As a contact information, it's much easier to send data. However, as a way to promote a brand or to promote some sort of image or an idea, I thought I'd share how we handle the idea of making business cards cool and useful. And this is our business card right now. However, if you open it up, it turns into a little World War II airplane that you can cut out and actually make it fly. And I've gotten enough comments over the years. I probably produced, for myself at least, 10,000 of these little guys. So I thought I'd get some scissors. I'll show you how to make a P-51 Mustang fighter plane out of my business card. So anyway, the first thing I do is I cut it in half. I take the little cool contact part, throw it away. I got a bunch of those. So this little guy, what I did was I printed them into simple pieces. Personally, I designed these airplanes, and I want to tell you the story about it. It's a P-51 Mustang, and this particular version is one flown by a World War II pilot by the name of Robert Punchy Powell. And if you look over my shoulder, you can see a print that's hanging in my office here. And that print is Robert Powell's P-51 that he flew in World War II. His nickname is Punchy, and that particular airplane was actually destroyed in a takeoff accident in Bodney, England in 1944. And Punchy was able to belly the airplane in and survive, and then he lived through the rest of the war. But at any rate, here's the wing. I just clipped it out. I'm putting two little notches in the end of the wing, and you'll see how it works. Here's the wing. I'll show you the fuselage. This is the remaining part of the car. Mixed up. I'm not really all that good with this video stuff. Okay, and I cut out this. Yeah, I think this is better. What I'm cutting out right now is the horizontal stabilizer. P-51 is really a great metaphor for ideas. You know, at the time in the late 1930s and the early 1940s, designing and getting an airplane to production could take years. And with the war being churned up in Europe, here's the horizontal stabilizer. See, this is the printed side. You can see that. In the war in Europe in 1940-39, you can tell that people were very concerned about getting war materials, and the English came to the United States to help. I'm cutting out the fuselage now. English came to the United States to get help in producing fighter planes, and the North American Aircraft Company decided that they would have a go in designing a fresh new design, and England wanted to design quickly, and they wanted to build an airplane called the Curtiss P-40 Warhawk, which was already in production, and they wouldn't have to worry about waiting 2 years before a prototype would be made, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, the North American Aircraft Company got the P-51 Mustang designed and ready to be engined and flown in 118 days, I think it is. So I think it's a cool metaphor about how, you know, things can move quickly, and great ideas have a time and place, and anything can happen. But at any rate, what I'm cutting here is I'm cutting out the fuselage here. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. If I wasn't yakking, I could probably get one of these things knocked out in less than a minute. But at any rate, all right, here we go. Here's the little fuselage and of the airplane. Now, if you notice, there's two little slots here. I already cut those out with an X-Acto knife, but you just kind of right here and right here. This is for the wing, and this is for the stabilizer. And what it does, if you stick an X-Acto knife and kind of widen them out there, it makes the wings and the horizontal stabilizer fit nicer. Fit my little wing in here, and I cut out the notches. So there we go. And now put in the horizontal stabilizer. Where did I put it? It's always losing something on my desk. Come on, there it is. And I gotta put it in the right way. The little You see little tabs on the end that goes on the back. And slide this little guy in like this. Here we go. Here's a World War II P-51 Mustang fighter plane. And Punchy named his airplane the West by God Virginian, and that's because Punchy is from West Virginia. What I do is I also bend a little bit up, give it a little dehedral. What that does is add for stability. But the cool thing, you need to do this. I think I have a paper clip. Paper clip, and you put the paper clip right on the nose. And there you go. You've got a business card that cuts out and turns into a World War II fighter plane, and you can have dogfights. In terms of designs, I've done a Corsair, which is another World War II airplane, tons of P-51s, and if you'd like your own to build, I'd be happy to send you one. Just send it to jm@mba352.com. Horrible, shameless self-promotion here. But there you go. This is how a business card can turn into a little World War II airplane. Have a great day.